What's up everybody, Mike back again today, MF Vape. Thanks very much for joining the channel, hope you're all doing very well indeed. Right, today I'm just doing a little vlog, tell you what's going on, what's coming in. I've got a new banner, as you can see up there, very pleased with that, from Vista Print in the UK, so that's all very good. What's been going on then? Right, I mentioned on Instagram the other day, I've been doing a little test with trying out the VLS in single coil mode, and I've been putting it up against my favourite single coil RDA, the Morph, and as you can see there, it's sitting on the double barrel, and I just think, oh, it does look a good match, that one, very good indeed. But yeah, I've got the VLS in squonk mode at the moment on the drone, but I thought I'd rock them up. This is obviously not on squonk mode, but yeah, they're both good RDAs, but I thought I'd try the VLS out with some new coils I got from a chap in the UK called Chris Grimes. He does some really nice handmade complex coils, he does. And I bought a couple of frame staple stainless steel coils, because I prefer stainless steel over nichrome. I find nichrome's a bit too harsh for me these days, so got a couple of those, and they're coming in at 0.23 per coil. So I thought I'd try one on the VLS, just show you. I've got it in the just standard horizontal mode there. And I'll just give you a quick puff on it. 60 watts. Bags of vapor production, and it's a very good flavour. In fact, the VLS is a very good flavour, and I think I prefer the dual vertical coil configuration for flavour, but you can't really squonk on it, so yeah, it's a pain in the arse. So I thought I'd try out these frame staples. I did try 2 of the minutes, but I found it wasn't working brilliantly for this RDA, so I thought I'd try the single coil mode out, and I've been pleasantly surprised. I'll just show you a little puff on the Morph. This is a dedicated single coil RDA. Oh, it does give good flavour, that one too. The thing you need to bear in mind with these RDAs is the coil you buy and you put in it, that's like 50% of what flavour you're going to get, and B is the drip tips that you use. This Morph drip tip is really good for flavour, and I've actually noticed that if you put that on the VLS, it does improve the flavour too, so that's something to watch out when you're checking out RDAs. So I'll put that on there, and it makes it taste very similar to the Morph, which is very interesting indeed. But I do like the drip tip, especially the aesthetics on the VLS though. So, but I don't know what the point of it was actually when I decided to do this. I was going to see whether, like, if you're a single coiler, whether to go out and buy the VLS or the Morph, but I do think the Morph does edge it if you're just going to rock it in single coil mode. But the thing is with the VLS, this is good because obviously you can rock it in vertical and dual coil, but you can squonk harder on it, because what I was finding with the Morph, it can, if you over squonk, it does come out of these air holes, and it's a real pain in the arse for me, so I prefer to just have the Morph in dripping mode. But there you go, both the reviews are up on my channel. The Morph one I did a couple of months ago, and the VLS is about just over 2 weeks, so you can check them both out on there. But yeah, this definitely does work very well in single coil mode, so very good. Right, I've mentioned the banner up there. I think it hopefully will make the channel look a bit more professional, because that's what I'm aiming to do. Right, the second thing I want to talk about today is a bit of a shout out really from another YouTube reviewer called WN8 Vapes. His name is Steve, and he's got about 300 plus subscribers, and a very nice man. He saw that I was doing reviews, and he checked out my channel and gave me a shout out last week on his live show. And since then I've gained a good 5 to 10 more subscribers. So thanks very much, Steve. If you're watching, thumbs up to you, mate. Cheers. But he's got a very good channel. He's from up north, and he's got a very relaxed way of presenting, and I really do like watching his videos. So do check him out, and yeah, a top bloke he is. Right, I've recently done the beginner's starter kits reviews, and I announced my winner was the Switz 2 here from Totally Wicked. It's got an 850 milliamp hour battery. It's got a 2-piece section, but the tank only works on this particular battery. But I've been really getting on with this. This is the one I still vape in the mornings when I first get up, because it's got a nice pleasant vape. And for any of you experienced veterans out there, I highly suggest getting one of these, because the flavour you get is just tremendous. I think it's the best flavour tank that I've actually got. You might not be getting all those clouds and you know, oodles of vapour, but if you just want a nice pleasant flavourful vape, I suggest getting this Switz 2 out. It's 25 quid on Totally Wicked. They've always got deals on. I got it for 25% off, so 18.50. So yeah, I thought I'd give that another mention because I'm really enjoying it. Right, what have we got next? Right, in the pipeline. Right, what's coming up for review? I mentioned in my blog on my website, I don't know if any of you have checked it out yet, but it's mfvape.co.uk. So please check it out. I've recently revamped it, so I've got a few more sections in the heading at the top there, and my tutorials are now categorized into like mods, RDA tanks, starter kits and sub-M tanks, etc. So it looks a bit easier to navigate, I found. So please check it out. I'm really pleased with it. I've got a feed to my Instagram on there, and I've also got a little gallery section, so it'd be great if you could check it out. So yeah, that's that. But anyway, I was saying what's in the pipeline is I've ordered a couple of RDAs from China, from 3F Vape, and the company is called SXK, and they're basically a renowned clone company. They do very good quality clones. I recently reviewed the SXK Goon 1.5. $12 I paid, and it's just a really well machined good RDA. So I'm hoping the two that I've ordered are going to follow suit. And the first one is called the Radius V2. The one that I've ordered was $13, and it's made in 316 stainless steel. I think the original's 304. It's 22 millimeters in diameter by 24 tall and 29 with the diptychs. So it's a very dinky little RDA, and I got it in the stainless steel version. It does come with an Alton version too. And it's got a stainless steel drip tip, which I don't know if I'm going to get on with that. We'll have to see, but it does look the actual absolute dog's nads. So yeah, very looking forward to that one. 3mm juice well. It's got a 3mm airflow slots, and it's very interesting airflow on this, because it looks like it's they call it dual vortex airflow, and there's two blocks with airflow holes that angle down, and yeah, I'm just interested. So the airflow will go down and then into the deck, and then you'll breathe it up. So but apparently it's really smooth and flavorful, so I'll keep you posted on that one. The second one is also from SXK, and it's called the Le Supersonic, originally by Vaponaut, a French manufacturer, and that's also another expensive RDA, around $85 I believe, and I purchased it for $12.99, and that's dollars as well, so about £8 or £9. This one's also made from 316 stainless steel. It's 24 millimeters in diameter by 33 tool, and it comes with a palm or a Delrin style drip tip. And apparently you can run it in dual or single coil, but I think it's more suited to single coil. It's got triple airflow slots. Also, it looks like it's on the actual deck section. And yeah, both RDAs come with a bottom feeder pin, obviously, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to checking those out. They should be arriving in the next couple of days, so I'll give them a thorough test, and the review should be up a week after that. So yeah, watch this space for those. Right, the third item I bought was a dual parallel squonk device, fully mechanical, dual 18650 squonk device, originally from a company called 528 Custom Vapes, who make the Goon, and this is the DripTech DS. And 3F Vape also do them in triple battery mode as well, but I opted for the dual battery. It runs in parallel. The original has built-in reverse polarity protection, so I'm hoping the clone has too. Yeah, you've just got to be very careful with using mechanical mods, especially if it's a clone. I am a little bit dubious to this one, but I will give it a thorough testing and before I post my review. It's got an 8ml silicone squonk bottle, and it weighs 206 grams, so it's very lightweight for a dual 18650 device, let alone squonk device. And it measures 117 by 62 by 25 millimeters, so it will fit your 25 mil RDAs, or, well, yeah, RDAs are fine. It's made out of anodized aluminium, and it's got a top fire button as well. So yeah, very much looking forward to that one too. Yeah, so they should be arriving in the next couple of days, so I'll give them a thorough testing out. Let's just have a quick vape. What should we have? We'll have a go on the switch too. Very good. Here's the, going back to Chris Grimes, here's the little containers the coils come with, and he writes what versions they have. This is the Alien stainless steel. I've actually been rocking one of those. They're the smaller Aliens, and they work very well in RTAs. And I've got it on the Serpent SMM at the moment. Been having a few problems with my beloved Springer S recently. I can't seem to, it's giving me dry hits, and it's starting to piss me off, so it's gone on the shelf for the time being. So I've gone back to my SMM. Very disappointed in that, but yeah, I tried one of Chris Grimes' calls out in there, and it wasn't wicking properly, so I need to go back to the drawing board on that and see if I can sort it out. But for the time being, we've got the SMM with the Springer drip tip, because I do like the drip tip. It looks very nice there on the Tesla Y mod. 36 watts, 0.26 ohm the coil. Let's give it a blast. This is a good tank. This is a very nice flavour. Yeah, very good. Right, so really I think that about wraps it up for this one, guys. Like I say, please check out my website, and for anyone new to the channel, it'd be very good if you could subscribe and give it a thumbs up. It all means the world to me, and thank you very much for all of my existing subscribers. I now have 65, so I'm over the moon with that, and hoping we can get up to 100 in the next 2 or 3 months. That'd be really great if we could. So yeah, right, we'll wrap it up there then, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Cheers.